Welcome back. So the next task is fishing. As you can see down here, I was just looking at the spells I have. Gaining fisherman's luck. Get a good catch if you step in the punt backwards. Net favorableness. Let your sheep run over your net. I wonder if it has to be sheep you own or any sheep. And I'm kind of torn a bit about whether to use those spells. I don't want people thinking you need those spells in order to catch trout or salmon, so I'll probably try without. These little white dots. Anyway, I need to find a river. The idea was to go back to Te Centralen, which is, where is it? Here. There's some rivers, but the quest said something about the rivers of the north being really good for this. I don't know. Don't know. I could go over here and see if I can find a river that comes out of the lake or something. I don't know. I don't think we'll head straight for Te Centralen, but we'll sort of head in that general direction maybe while exploring a bit of new territory. We don't have to worry about fatigue anymore when we walk, which is awesome. It's early afternoon, we're tired. Let's head up to these mountains and see what we can see from this one here. Okay. So we'll kind of go do a clockwise circle around the map. Not the whole map, but just the vicinity we're in. Up here. Over here. And back down. Sweaty and tired, let's zoom in. Have something to eat. Maybe not eat till I burp, as long as I'm abundant or well fed. I don't know. It probably doesn't help. You have to eat the same amount regardless, based on how many calories you burn, I think. I don't have a fishing rod. It'd be nice if I did, then I could have my 2 nets out and be actively fishing at the same time. Well, oh, I'm exhausted. Okay. Some water, have some of that, drop everything, go to sleep. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Still in Sweden, but think this will probably be a new month tomorrow, but we'll see. See if there's any river that comes off of this. Not having much luck finding rapids in the north, at least in the part of the north where we are. So we're kind of heading back towards Taysen Trollen and we'll fish there. There's an elk. Yeah, I don't really care too much about this elk, so oh, there we go, found it. Elk after finding craters for tutorial. Well, we're well armed, so better wield something though. I think I'm in the biome where I saw him now, or them, or whatever it was. Known figure within one. I'm a bit tired, so that's not going to be an issue. I was so horrified when I was ready to drop, when I was fighting those Kaumo robbers and they killed the shadow. And I just pictured myself falling asleep right in the middle of the fight. Or just, you know, collapsing, not being able to stand up anymore. Was that tracks? Yes, okay. This really looks like just one dude. I need some equipment to skin an animal. He yells. You hear someone shouting. Oh, where is he? And again I hear him. Where did I lose his trail? Oh, I see. There he is. He needs a knife, but I'm not giving him my knife, am I? I mean, I would if I knew I was getting it back. Anyway, I'll talk to him and see. Yeah, delivering an item is just going to be a gift. He's going to say, thank you for your tribute. So no. Learn to communicate, bro. Say, here, I'll give you all my stuff that you can hold on to as collateral if you'll lend me that knife for a few seconds. And I'd be like, okay, no problem, bro. Anyway, it's just a stupid bird anyway. The leather on it is worthless, so just butcher it already. We're tired. It's a hare, I'm not zooming in. Or a hare. We're still tired. Let's see what this waterway has, if anything. I don't know if lakes and rivers are like interrelated in this game at all, or if it's just sort of random. Like, yes, you can have a river next to the lake, but that's just because a river spawned next to a lake and for no other reason. I think that's how it works, but I don't know. Now I'm extremely tired. Eat. Quaff. Drop. Sleep. Perfect. 2 days in a row. Eat. Yeah, that bear cut is keeping us at abundant. Excuse me. Quaff. We're below 290 now. We've dropped 1%. But we're still only doing 5. But that's okay. We'll get where we're going. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we are going here. So I guess we could still go a little southeast of here. But this is technically looks like it should be in Kaumo, so we should explore that. Nice. Yeah, I'll miss the winter furs, but I won't miss a whole lot else about winter. Especially once the ice melts on the lakes and I can cross them with my boat. My punt. Where are we now? Oh, all right, I'll go over to that mountain. Against my better judgment. This is really out of the way. So we've got the can't trust message. I wasn't intending to cross a lake. Hopefully we can get through here. Be quite aggravating if we can't. We technically can, but that was still a little aggravating. Okay, now we wasted about 3 hours, I would say, doing this detour. But the series is coming to an end, and just want to tie up a few loose ends like this stretch of unexplored right on the border of Kaumo. Okay, beautiful. Oh, there's river and there's rapids. Problem is the rapids appear to be on the other side of the river. Grr. What if we can go up and around? I think we probably can. Or maybe there's more rapids up here, which would also suit my purpose. In fact, it would be a little better because it's rapids of the north. There we go. This is where we will catch our salmon. Perfect. Or our trout. So I'm not going to use the spell, the going in. Oops. You just read it. I'm not going to step in the punt backwards and launch it in the water backwards because not everyone's going to have that, and I don't want to make it seem like it's really hard to do this. So I'm quite proud that I have never leveled my fishing skill. That might change here, but if it does, that's okay. Get it to 40%. I do wish I had a fishing rod with me, but we're just going to use our 2 nets, and hopefully it won't take, I don't know how obsessively to check them. But anyway, drop everything, pick up your punt, pick up your paddle, pick up your food. Ooh, we're really low on food. Yeah, hopefully we catch something, even if it's not the salmon or the trout on the first try. Drop. Oh, we need our nets. Hello. Bring our doodads with us. And I guess we need some kind of a weapon in case something shows up. Have a drink. Wield the paddle. And here we go. Out in the rapids. This looks like a good spot. And this looks like a good spot. So it's late afternoon. I don't know how long we're going to wait. Drop the paddle. I probably did that with a little fatigue. That was not the best, but oh well. Save those for now. And the ground's probably too hard to do a cellar. Really? Not sure how I feel about building a cellar. It seems like there would still be too much permafrost. It's like right on the border. But we could get some bark. That's something we could do. Got our fine small knife, which is what they want. 80 feet, which weighs how much? 2 pounds it says, which could be, let's see, we're at 71.2. If we drop it, we're at 70.1. So it's much closer to 1 pound. 1.1 pounds, but yeah, I'm thinking about a month is the peak bark harvesting time. Let's build a shelter. Part of me just wants to race through this, but we've had a good ride with Sami. And I don't want to rush things, as I've said a couple of times recently. And where's the small tree? I'm just using my hands to feel this tree. I'm not actually walking into it. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, that one I walked into accidentally. Where do we want it? Like here? No, we want it. Okay, where I'm standing is where we want it. Okay. Might as well push a log over, or a trunk, I should say. Okay, and gather some stuff. There's a slender trunk. That'll be good. We have a little fatigue, but it wears off naturally with walking around, so I'm not going to worry about it. This is a lovely, lovely setting. I don't think looking at nets does anything as far as checking them. I don't really want to try that either. It feels kind of cheesy to do that. I'm a bit curious though. Oh, so we could have practiced climbing there too if we had needed to, but we don't. Let's go get that slender trunk we saw. And I've said this before, but why do I tidy up around my shelters? It's because when you do this, the objects that aren't trees and these big boulder things like here, they catch your eye because they aren't there in the grayed out map. And I don't want anything to catch my eye other than like animals, and so that's why I try to get rid of clutter. Easier to spot things that you want to spot. Ah, I didn't bring my food with me, did I? That was a mistake. Was I down to 2? I think so. I could be down to 0 if I leave it lying around like that. Okay, drop that. Ooh, I dropped my knife there. That wasn't good either. Very sloppy. Easily could have lost it. Okay. Now what? Now I guess we'll pick... Got my food, right? Yes. We'll pick a rock of the 26 that looks like the best. And I guess we'll probably never use that rock because we could also make a club. Let's do a hand axe. Pretty sure it's slender trunk for club. It's been a while since I made one. I guess not that long. I can take off my battle gear for this. Just seeing if I level up fishing. Okay. Weapon club. It is a slender trunk. Fine club. Perfect. So we won't be using that rock. But you are a fine rock. We probably won't be using that club either, but drop, no, drop the rock. I didn't see any herb lore around to do. Just bring our spear with us, so. Imagine if I died to a nerp because I didn't have a spear on me while I was just running around collecting rocks and stones, and that would be bad. That would be very sad. Sad way to end the series. See, the thing is, this takes time in real life, but it doesn't burn much time at all in game. So a lot of logs. I really like this area. Let me see where we are on the map. Thinking of building my house here, but it might just look nice because it's springtime. Maybe I'm letting that influence me too much, and I don't see a great site for a house either. It's too hilly, like it's not flat enough. There isn't a big flat area that I could build a decent sized cabin. See, a house is on the list. And the thing is, you know, I'm ready to put this character down. Probably put the game down too, for, you know, I'll come back to it at some point in my life probably, but when I bought the Unreal World, well, I'd been playing it for free for a couple of months, but I bought 3 other games at the same time, haven't played them for 1 second, and you know, kind of have the itch to try something else. So, but anyway, what I was saying was, I don't want to build a whole house and then drop the game, because building a cabin is one of the most tedious things in this game, if not the most, depending on the size of it. So I'll feel a little bit greasy when I just build like a corner and a roof or whatever, because I think, from what I understand, just building the what is it, the ceiling and floor is enough to finish that quest. You don't have to build a complete cabin. But arguably, you know, having to complete the tutorial in a specific order is kind of meh, maybe not the best gameplay, you know. If there was just a list of things that you could complete in any order, you know, it'd be much easier to do. But then they might have to nerf the rewards, so I'm not saying that that's what I want, but I'm saying that I'm not going to feel super guilty if all I do is the minimum required to complete the house task without actually building a whole house. And I can just role play and say, yeah, he intends to finish that house later in the summer, or that cabin, no big deal. Before the winter comes, there's no big rush on getting the cabin completely waterproof and weatherproof. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Drop that, drop that. We're weary. It's evening. So that took up some time. I guess we could make some boards. That's an idea. So let's do that after we sleep. I really don't want to check the nets obsessively. I just want to be able to check them once and have it work. And if I check them obsessively, it feels like I'll get frustrated. So drop. I guess I can look at them when I'm saying I'm going to go check it, whether it says it's empty or not. That's what I'll do, because I am curious if looking at them does anything. But I'll check it even if it says you see an empty net, which I don't think it's going to say. So we have that log already, so we don't need another, so we can make boards out of this one. %57 Timbercraft. Split a trunk into boards. Don't have a splitting axe with me. Fine, 60 cent to inferior. And I didn't level it. I do kind of prefer to not do this without a splitting axe though, because it's kind of disrespectful to the forest gods to say, well, yeah, I'm taking this tree of yours and I'm mutilating it with the wrong tool. So I don't think I'll do that anymore. What else can I do to kill time? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff around here that I can explore. That's what I'll do. That will use up a lot of in-game time and not a lot of in real life time, which is what I want. I wonder if I'm here for weeks and I just keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Tomorrow there will be fish and I'll just starve to death. I'm still abundant, so I'm not gonna eat just yet. Let's wield our stuff. We can leave the bark behind for sure. There's probably some other things we can leave behind. We don't need all these spears with us, I mean. Or that. Well, that weighs nothing, so bring it. Or that. Or that. or any of our furs. We're up to 6 kilometers, and well, just get rid of the rest of our furs first. Up to 7. Probably won't get to 8. That. And drop our skin. Drop one of those. We might need our bow, so okay, yeah, we definitely need to explore some things. This is really beautiful. So we'll go up into Owl Tribe a bit and see if there's any villages nearby. There's an elk. What does that line up with? That lines up with that lake. To the west of it. Well, it's at the bottom of this lake that we're right next to, the southern tip, and it's at the northern tip of that lake over, the next lake over. And what else can we say about the location? No to a squirrel. Okay, so it's gone 1 south, and it's like 5 west of me. I think this is it. Up within 1 here or 1 west. Heard a cough. Heard another cough. He's got the coronavirus. And there's the elk. The small elk. Makes me more inclined to want to kill it. Elk, small elk. After, while waiting for so yeah, let's go see if there's a village nearby. Not going to be to the northwest. Another elk. Bull elk. He's pretty relaxed. Or is he running? He's running. Okay. Bull elk. Actually, I should go where the tracks are. I can see them. Oh, they're kind of faded, I think. Yeah. We're still in the same biome? Yes. Okay. Oh, waiting. Oh, I can buy a northern knife there. That's good to know. When is that one? That's the very next one. So we're perfectly situated. This is awesome. But I still want to see if there's a village that's nearby. And maybe one where we can find a northern knife so that we're not using an old bookmark to complete a quest. Whoa. Oh, I want to say he's 3 north and 5 west. Or 6 west. I think this is where he was. Known figure here, or one east of here. There's some footprints. This game is so beautiful. Yeah, this guy has to be alone, right? I've seen no evidence that there's a group. forgot we're in Owl Tribe territory, so this guy's Owl Tribe, I guess. And he's mad at somebody. Or something, more likely. Or what he's hunting. Hopefully a wolf, that would be nice. Oops. But it's probably just a bird. Is it the willow grouse that he's chasing? Okay, he's calmed down. No. I was hoping for some of your northern stuff. Not that I could trade anything with you for it. Okay. Yeah. Oops. We've wandered kind of far. I think by the time we get back, we can check the nets without being accused of, I don't know, staring at the kettle and waiting for it to boil, or whatever a better analogy would be. We've done a good job of exploration. We've had a bit of an adventure. Not the most exciting, but it might have been. Which way is... Yeah, I'm just gonna head back. I should have gone a little further north, I think. But anyway, I settled where I settled. If I decide to build a house, maybe I'll build it at the more northern one. My last of my food. I have a drink. And I wonder if the penalty has anything to do with pulling the nets in. It shouldn't, of course. What's in the net is what's in the net. But to be safe, let's drop everything and take off our battle gear. Maybe pick up a javelin, maybe a spear. Hope there's something, because I'm out of food. Okay, so I'm going to pull in this net without looking. And I'll look at the other net regardless of whether there's something in this net or not. Yuck. Oh, we're going elk hunting anyway in the morning, so we'll be fine. And it's beginning of seed time month, so I feel fine about building a, I didn't notice that. I feel fine about building a cellar now. Felt like it needed one more day for it to not be kind of cheesy. So that spot didn't work. So let's try that spot. Looks like there's fish in that net to me, but let's see what this says. No. I mean, it might, but all it says is you see a net set to catch fish, which is what it should say. Yeah, they look the same. Now they both might look the same because they're both empty, but let's see. Fishing, retrieve the net. No fish in the net. Fishing, set a net. Okay, drop the paddle. Remind me what I need for a cellar. I think I need 10 stones and however many boards, what, 6 boards maybe? There you go. And 6 slender trunks, so that's what we need. And we've got 2. We've got javelin and spear. Let's bring our doodads. We should have our doodads with us. And go have a look at this other site. Because this site, I didn't catch any fish. That's kind of a bad omen. What's this? Is that a nothing? Sometimes I see phantom tracks. Oh, I think that's like a bush or something. I like the way this juts out here. If I build my shelter here, now I'm trying to remember, do I normally have it southwest or southeast? I think I normally have it southwest. So that would be here. I didn't bring my hand axe. And this looks, if I were to want to build a house, a cabin, you know, this area is buildable. Like, boom. So yeah, let's bring everything here. Oh wait, never mind. Drop a few branches. Oh goodness, okay. The branch that broke the Sami's back. Okay, I don't need any special material to grab a stone. I will leave that here. And I'll take that and drop that there and go wheeled. I don't need anything special to retrieve these, I don't think. Okay, the nets still aren't damaged, and I didn't level fishing, so I'm kind of glad about that, because it's go on shore, don't climb, pick up everything? Oh, stones. Those, I was thinking rocks. Like, I don't know, 8? Okay, how about 6 more? How about 2 more? That leaves how many? Okay, drop 4. Just in case I want 10 stones there for some reason. Okay. So where did we want? This is where we wanted the shelter. Got everything in one messy pile, but that's okay. We'll sort it out later. Beautiful. Okay. We're weary. It's evening. And we want to get those nets out there. I was just thinking if we can put one in each biome, like, and see which one is better. Didn't I grab the paddle? Yes, I did. Okay. This looks okay. Wait, get rid of fatigue. And then this looks okay. Drop the paddle. Still having level fishing, good. And build a shelter. Do we have twigs? We have 6, so we will probably need a couple batches, but maybe just one. And let's find a small tree. This one looks, I'm gonna just touch it, okay. Only got us 3, but we can pick up 2 more on the way back and pretend that that tree wasn't an awful, miserly little tree. Okay. Drop 3 of them. That was pretty miserly too. Alright, if you're going to be miserly, I'm going to just grab a whole bunch. And yes, that's where I want my shelter. And then the cellar would go like here. Or I could put it here. I think I can have it on either side without creating a big issue. Feels nice to have it higher up, but you're still one level higher, 2 levels, 3 higher than here. So anyway, I'll figure that out when I need to. Building, shelter, boom. Brought the hand axe out around for a while, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Okay. I'm extremely tired. And I'll have a drink. And small elk, bull elk. And then there's a village there. But first, yeah, I'll do the small elk. Okay, so time for sleep. This is just slender trunks. Yeah, nothing there that belongs in my shelter. Okay. Salmon and trout, weapons of the north. The cave, big elk. I was going to say this might be the last elk we hunt, but we have to hunt one more. And that might be an ordeal finding the big elk too. We've bookmarked some, but that was quite a while ago. So where do we want this cellar? I think we want it kind of like it here. That would change sort of the pattern. I like it here because it gives me more flexibility to build a fire on the same level. I can build it here or here. It's still within arm's reach practically of the shelter. I could build it just like there. Like this tree. I like to have the fire on the same level as the cellar. I could just cut that tree down. Just change the orientation and put it here. And have the fire where all this stuff is. But that's right next to this tree. I don't cut down trees wastefully a lot, but this tree is pissing me off. And we need a log. Pardon my French, by the way. We need a... Don't have a woodsman's axe on me. Push that away. Shouldn't have pushed it that way. Okay. Did we bring that club? I think we did. Yes. So we can sit here and do our hide working. Okay, so we need 10 stones and 4 more slender trunks and 6 boards. Might as well use fine ones. Okay. Okay, this one looks like it's begging to be cut down. Our perfect shovel. I think we've got everything we need. And build cellar. 6 fine boards, 10 stones, perfect shovel. Boom. Great. We're still lively. And we're very hungry. It's tempting to check those nets now. All right, we've got to give that elk some chance to survive, right? So we're going to check those nets now. Noon seems to be a time when you don't catch much anyway. So let's see how we did here. Again, we'll look at the other net. Nah, I'm not thrilled with that location, but the locations I've chosen so far have been duds, so what do I know? Same message as before. Leveled fishing, that's too bad. Oops. Retrieving that. So the elk is spared. Weapons of the North. So this is what we'll work on in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.